Hi guys, welcome to another book review. I finished reading this book a while ago, but I had to kind of think about what I wanted to say. And I still am kind of questioning, like, exactly what do I say? It was a pretty interesting read. I haven't seen the movie. There is a movie, but I don't know if they're going to be showing it again or playing it again on TV anytime soon. And you'll know why in a second. So the book is Call Me By Your Name, and there is a movie titled the exact same thing. The reason why I don't know if or how I would go about being able to watch this is because Armie Hammer's in it, and he's currently on everyone's shit list. So, I don't know. Allegedly, this is the first book by this author, and I have to say it's pretty deep. And I have to give him props for writing a teenager that seems pretty smart and well-rounded, even if a little moody and kind of lost and not knowing exactly what they want, which is normal for teenagers. But I was thrilled that they had like a nerdy, well-read teenager that wasn't just like out to do a lot of drugs and party. So there was that. But this is about a teenager who's like 17 on the cusp of being 18, kind of falling in love-ish, or like a first love kind of situation with a college student who comes to stay with his family in Italy during the summer. And it's really interesting because it does have a lot of the normal experiences that most teenagers go through of like, what is this person? Do I like this person? I don't even know. You know, there's a lot of that internal dialogue. I would say the characters are pretty well developed, which is also nice. I think it's also really interesting because it sounds like the story took place maybe in the 80s, 90s-ish, possibly. And at the end, the teenager's having a conversation with his dad about Oliver, the college student that came to stay. And it seems like the dad is hinting at that he knows that there was some type of romantic relationship, but the dad also makes it pretty clear that he's okay, he still loves his son and isn't bothered by that, which is really comforting because I'm sure there's a lot of people who are still struggling with their sexuality, or maybe just nervous about introducing a new person to their family who in the past may have been, really judgmental about whoever they brought home, and, so just normal things like that. So it was nice to see a dad being supportive, and it wasn't necessarily this very weird, long, drawn out, overly emotional, awkward conversation. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Schitt's Creek when he was like, I'm about the wine, not about the label. Kind of reminded me of that. But I might just, have interpreted the scene in the book differently. And again, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know if it's even shown in the movie or how it's portrayed in the movie. But I do have to say, like, this was kind of like interesting throwback to, like, maybe whoever your first love was, right? That you considered like a serious girlfriend, boyfriend, because you had like a physical relationship with them. So I would say the ending is realistic. It's not incredibly happy. It's not overly shitty either. So I would definitely say this is an interesting read. However, there is a portrayal of like 17-ish year old with a college student. So if that doesn't appeal to you, then don't read this book. Just don't. Don't watch the movie. It'll be the same. I know that. Don't do that. But either way, this was like a kind of a quick read for me because it's not incredibly long, like 250-ish pages, so it's not bad. I have to say it was, again, refreshing to see a smart teenager, a nerdy teenager being portrayed, because that's exactly what I was, and a little introverted as a teenager. So overall, I have to say, for a first novel, this guy knocked it out of the park. Yeah. So for the most part, I would say yes, read it, unless so far what I've described as the plot isn't appealing to you, then don't. But anyway, till next time.